Hello everybody, my name is Nekostar and welcome to Back to the Dawn. It's a prison game where you play as one of the two characters where like your success and failure are determined by dices. And as you can see on the title screen here, you are playing as anthropomorphic characters. I have played this game already once in the early access where you play as like Thomas the Fox. I have played Thomas the Fox's story for over like 30 hours, so I got like a good gripe of how this game works. This is a great game. But for this playthrough, I shall be playing through the second character story. It'll be Bob. Hello. Let's see. Start new game? Where can I select? No. No? Where's the part where I play as Bob? There we go. Is there going to be a third one? Ah, there we go, there we go. I was trying to find like this thing, so this is what I was looking for. Bob is an undercover detective, poses as a criminal and infiltrate the prisoner for a top secret mission. I will do my best in order to do some callback to like Thomas's route, because I don't know how this will be different yet. I'm gonna use the skills I have obtained from Thomas' route in order to get to here. I've been looking forward to this for a long time. Let's see. So Bob was a prisoner. Okay, so to give you some backstory, when I was playing as Thomas was a reporter who got a little bit scammed. He was trying to like exposes the corruption of the mayor and all that, and then like he got falsifiedly evidenced into jail. In that jail, amongst the prisoner was Bob. Well, Bob was being like super secretive at that time. We don't know who he was. We don't know what his full story is. Now we do. Okay, enough fliss-fluffling around. After graduating from the academy, you were selected to join the SWAT team. Because of your outstanding skill, whether subduing a gang of heavily armed bank robbers or rescuing hostages from the brink of death, you always get the job done. But all your years on the front line of law enforcement have left many scars. Positive ability. You have superior physicality and the ability to use SWAT combat techniques when fighting. So it's more that like this is more a combative ability. Negative effect. The effects of old injury will reduce your strength and agility by 1, requiring daily painkillers to alleviate the effects for a period of time. Oh, I need continuous painkillers. When performing an attack, you will not consume extra energy due to awesome. Catnap. Satiety no longer goes down while you are resting. That's good, but I want to see the other option first. So I get to choose one of these 3 routes to give me certain abilities and specialties. Detective. When night falls, the evil city awakens. Thieves, drug dealers, gangsters, and murderers run rampant through the streets. And as a detective, you must attend the aftermath. However, night after night spent investigating the very worst element of the society has left you with chronic stomach trouble. Sleepiness do not reduce body, and you gain intelligence and agility +1 at night. Okay. Satiety is depleted 25% faster. You will not automatically recover focus points when hungry. You can accept 3 simultaneous quests from each quest giver. When you view an item in the item encyclopedia, you can see which inmate you have befriended currently have it. Beat cop. As the cops on the beat says, I'd rather spend all day directing traffic and breathing in exhaust fume or be deployed in the front line of Aslovia than set foot in this neighborhood. After all, on the battlefield, the enemy may be dangerous, but on the street, you don't even know who the enemy is. Charisma +1, max stamina +20. You are able to infer people give preferences through insight. I like that. Be able to make friends and all that. Body deducted by using mint and cigarette products, and being in places with harmful gas is doubled. Juicy gossip. Listen to chat between mates, gain intel. You can remember up to 10 at once. During the afternoon recreation, you can sell this intel to the barbershop any enemy. Reduces focal point. I think Beat Cop sounds the best out of them all because I want to spend exploring rather than like yeah. I'm gonna go with Beat Cop. That is like sounds like the most simplest. Okay. But detective sounds cool though. Let's go with detective. Or Beat Cop. Let's go with detective. Yeah, I like being detective. Okay. Okay, so this is the difficulty one. Being an undercover is this is a recommended mode. You can switch to white mode, and I'm gonna go with this is the difficulty mode. Let's try let's go gray mode. Why not? Let's go gray mode. The greedy serpent devours its own tail like an eternal cycle of shade. One week after the funeral, Sal's video renter in downtown Central District. So Bob faked his death in order to become undercover? And have you informed the authorities such as the Environmental Protection Agency or the city halls? Of course, but they're useless. None of them want to take responsibility. I heard that the mayor nephew has shares in the plant. The bastards are in on it together. They see us poor people here as less than nothing. I see. Thank you for agreeing to speak with me. Viewers, is the tragic of the situation here the result of the illegal sewage dumping? And is the inaction of the authorities due to the mayor's involvement? We'll continue to investigate the story, so stay tuned for our follow-up report. Hey, afternoon, Rocky. How's business? Need me to brush the cobwebs off you? Heh, that would be much appreciated. So what I can do for you, wise guy? Here's the movie I rented. Sorry, it's 2 days overdue. I've been really busy lately. How'd you like my recommendation? Pretty racy stuff, huh? Too damn racy. I thought it was a detective movie when I read the title. I called my wife to watch it with me. You almost got me killed. Is that how you got that bruise on your arm? You can wipe that smile off your face. I'll drag your ass down to the burrow for a little vacation and shove it down your breath. And so that you'll never see the light of day again. I got a license to sell these movies. Not even the bureau can go around arresting just anyone, right? So I assume you only sell genuine copies and you pay rent every cent of the taxes you owe? Okay, you got me. Hey, as an apology, I have a new movie recommendation. Trust me, it's even better than the last one. I'm too old to watch two of your recommendations in 1 week. I'll just go to your special shelf and pick one out myself. You're missing out. This movie has a plot. Just not interested. Come on. Oh, are they gonna meet up? Gonna be whispering to one. You went to the funeral. Shouldn't I have? Not according to the rules. To hell with the rules. I'll be sure to add those words to your report. Knock yourself out. I can say more if you like. Heh, no need. For what it's worth, I'm sorry about Wesley. He was a good man. I've already heard the eulogy. You know what I want to hear. How did Wesley die? I need to know. I wasn't in charge of that assignment. I don't have the authority to look into it. That's it? There's nothing you can do? Ah, fine. I'll try to think of a way, but it'll take time. But I don't want this to distract you. Why? Afraid I'll screw up my next assignment? No, I'm afraid something will happen to you too. Pulls the movie out of his coat. The password, Rocky. When? Where? Next Tuesday. A real estate ad in the real estate ad in the Boulderton Times. Should I write that down? See you, Rocky. Check out the movie cover. Behind bars. Eh. Oh, crap. Prologue. The Night Owl. Ooh, I'm so excited. Well, there's even a secret code for the TV. Wow. Look at all that fancy. This is a fancy apartment. What is the number there? Oh. Do you know your rights? Federal law. If so, you're facing injustice. Call Jimmy, authority at law. If that's me, let me fight for your rights. Transition music. A winning lotto ticket was sold at the store at Easton today. After taxes, the price is $67 million. Who knows? The lucky winner could be watching right now. Now, law enforcement. Boulderton PD recently seized was an international drug trafficking in a coordinated operation of the Federal Investigation Bureau. A spokesman for the bureau said that the gunfight erupted at the scene in which one of their undercover agents was killed. In business news, the devastating effects of last month's fire at Hobbs Biotech. Some analysis says that the fire may set back the company's development of new drugs by a year, which could cause it to lose large share of the market. Navigate news on the multiple fronts surrounding the company has sent Hobbs Biotech share price plummeted, closing to 17.56. Next, the latest city's mayoral election. That's the one that Thomas tried to scoop up. 2.3 this week in the Lame Lake contamination as a result. Should I be doing something? I cannot do anything. Position on the matter. Okay. The time is 8 p.m. Coming up next, our current affairs talk show, Tit for Tat. From me, Kent, and all of us here in the studio, good night. Welcome to tonight's edition of Tit for Tat. I'm your host, Pat. We have two great guests here for you tonight, renowned international expert Professor Francis and Mr. Hugan, Air Force military advisor. Gentlemen, welcome. I'm sure the topic on everyone's mind these days is the latest offensive by the Aslovia Liberation Army. What are your thoughts on the development of that the ALA have supposedly, ALA has supposedly captured several important towns in the north of the country? First of all, I hope everyone in our country can rest assured that at the present time, the conflict appears to be localized to the north of Aslovia. The fighting will never come anywhere near the border, and our troops are being deployed to Aslovia to help quell the dispute as soon as possible. Mr. Hugan, if I may interrupt, according to the recent polls, most Aslovians are dissatisfied with what is effectively a dictatorship by the monarchy. What is your view on that? Professor, I'm not sure about the source of such polling data, but if it's true that the Aslovian monarchy is a dictatorship, how could this poll of dissenting voices has been obtained? Okay, let me rephrase the question. Sources say that the reason President Austin agreed to station extra troops was a deal with the Aslovian monarchy. A deal that included, among other things, an enormous donation to the Conservative Party for the next year's presidential election. Professor, I'm starting to wonder if you're a political scientist or a journalist. This baseless argument is nothing more than the Liberal Party's quite frankly absurd attempt to derail next year's presidential election. Is that the only answer you have to my question? Of course. Boulderton's University Board of Trustees are all Liberal Party members. You are naturally biased in their favor. So I understand why you would ask such a provocative question, but it seemed pointless for me to discuss it further. I thought this show was tit for tat, not tittle tattle. Gentlemen, please, I think we should. Hold on, I've just received some breaking news. Acting on a tip-off, Boulderton PD has arrested a motorcycle gang in the North Point. We now take you live to the scene. We'll be right back. I'm Sergeant Norman from the Boulderton PD. This arrest was a huge success. These bikers are all from the same underground racing gang. It took us days of tracking to intercept their communications. As well as apprehending the criminals, we seized a significant amount of illegal cash. It could be from gambling or it could be stolen. In any case, our investigation is ongoing. Stay tuned for further development. I'm Norman, and remember, the thin blue line is always here to protect you. Or but the Boulderton time. Boulderton PD on a roll. Crime rate at a record low. The mayor has strongly pushing his new policing policy this year and has truly paid off with the police successfully solving a number of major crimes. After working with the investigation bureau to bust an international drug trafficking ring last month, Boulderton PD scored a major win yesterday with the arrest of numerous motorcycle gang members that pose a serious threat to the law and order in the city. At the police commendation ceremony, the mayor promised that if he wins the next election, he will continue working tirelessly to make Boulderton the safest city in the Animal Federation. Aslovia's autonomous province of Vigrid has been rocked by political unrest in recent days. According to the reliable sources, a group of mid-ranking military officers is calling themselves the Vigrid Independence Army, VIA, has occupied the provincial government's headquarters and declared Vigrid's independence, while also forming a strategic alliance with the Aslovia's Liberation Army, ALA. The Aslovian government immediately dispatched troops from neighboring states to suppress the coup, but the ALA had already occupied the city surrounding the capital, a move that allowed the anti-government alliance to expand the area of the country under its de facto control. Man, there's a lot of information. A month later, Boulderton Prison Infirmary Consultation Room. So we're finally going into... Oh, okay. Here we are in prison. Work folders, inmate information. Okay, found the file. Browse medical. Tim the sloth. Chronic skin condition, not contagious, requires injection every Monday and Friday. Jimmy the giraffe, hypertension with mild complication, requires an intravenous drip every Tuesday and Saturday. Kevin the koala, hypersomnia genetic, requires medication every Wednesday and Saturday. Diego the alpaca, type 1 diabetes, requires animal insulin every Wednesday. Bob the panther, shoulder injury, kidney stones, and chronic stomach ulcer, require injection every Monday and Friday. No, he's not here. Let's check the medical records of the healthy inmates then. Where are you? Damn, Fenrir's name isn't here either. Does that mean he's not an inmate? Sounds like the dog's coming back. I'll stop here for now. Yeah. Why do I Why do you look out of breath? Is the chair uncomfortable? Yeah, my bad shoulder hurts when I lean back. Oh, really? I've just about to tell you how well you've been recovering these past 2 weeks. If you carry on coming in for your treatment, your injury should heal very soon. Thank you, Dr. Beth. That's good news. Updated infirmary treatment permit. After your physical, you get bad news and good news. The bad news is that your injuries haven't healed yet. The good news is that you can still go to infirmary on Monday and Friday mornings for treatment. You're welcome, but to be honest, you really don't seem like a violent criminal who would assault a police officer. Don't really seem like it's the right word, a thug. What makes you think that? I don't know, maybe just female intuition. Okay, that's enough small talk. Time for your shot. After you receive a shot in the arm, you leave the consultation room. There were no leads in the doctor's electronic medical records. I guess I can eliminate the infirmary for the list of potential location. Take card. Laundry Express business card. A folded business card for the largest chains of laundromat in the Animal Federation. Rocky put it in the behind bars video case you smuggled into prison. Unfolds the card. Exhale. After waiting a moment, revealed prison map. Okay. Investigation Bureau Operation Technology Division has used a special invisible ink to print a map of the prison on the inside of the folding business card. By breathing on it, the enzyme in the mouth makes it temporarily visible. Make a mark on the map. Including the infirmary, have pretty much explored every location accessible to inmates. So there's the psychiatric rehabilitation center, gardening, storeroom, inmate registration, staff lock, mail room. You have been to segregation as well and control room. I can't just wander into other areas of prison. This damn mission is way harder than I expected. No information, no support. I still don't even know why I need to find this guy. Uncounted day, I've been here a whole month already. I haven't found a single clue to suggest that Fenrir is even here. After today, I only have 20 days until the mission deadline is up. Okay, I got a deadline. 20 days. I can't carry on like this. I need to call Rocky tonight. Hopefully, it can give me some help. Okay. Behind bars? Oh crap. Ooh. Your superiors and the investigation bureau has ordered you to undercover in Boulderton prison as a member of the street racing gang. Your objective: find the wolf known as Fenrir. It's been 1 month already, and although you have been to most of the locations that are accessible to inmates, met a lot of interesting characters, and even joined the Sharp Tooth gang, you are still no closer to achieving your goal. So far, you've been unable to find a single trace of Fenrir. According to instructions on the mission disc, the deadline is less than 1 month away. With the clock ticking, you will have to call your superior, Rocky the Sharp, and hope that you can use the Bureau's resources to help you. Also, you have something personal to ask him. Okay, so hello. This is the game. I'm so excited. My Neko Star character is like blocking something, but I think it shouldn't be that big of a deal. It's currently like on your left, on Neko Star's right. At the moment, you can see the moolah, the amount of cash that is available, and on the on the other side is the energy, and the other things are really just like options and menus and all that. So I can just place. Oh, there's like a little icon here as well. It indicates that you can go to places. Like for example. Oh, never mind. this so this icon here, let me like put Necostar to the other side first. This icon here indicates that for me to fast travel to my cell, bleh, it's just a shortcut key. But otherwise, I don't think there's really anything that Necostar would be blocking. Okay, it's been a while. I cannot use memory recall. I can only save and exit, which is fine. Oh, injury. Got soda. Canvas shoe. Reduce stamina consumption. Increase dodge stance while fighting. Let's see the. Let's look through what I have. Prison map. The permit. I can come every Monday to and Friday. Frequent scrambler. An electronic device. That looks like double mint. That just looked like double mint. The gum. I want some. I want some double mint gum now. An electronic device disguised as a stick of gum. Every investigation bureau agent carries one. It functions to prevent eavesdroppers when making making calls to headquarters. Serve 1 month, 1 day. Cell B rank member. Sharp tooth gang. Job detective. Abilities. Oh. Ooh, what's this? Hey, Thomas the Fox is here. So this takes place around the time when Thomas is imprisoned here. Nice. There's some other characters. Oh, this is the guy that died. He is in the trailer. Though cocky, arrogant, obnoxious, and always late for everything, Wesley was probably your only friend. As fellow undercover agents for the Federal Investigation Bureau, you shared a bond that allowed you both to be yourself, even only while knocking back a few drinks at Lou's Bar. After his death, however, you never went back there. Why would you? There was no one left to talk to. Okay, Rocky. Rocky the Sharpay is the senior agent in the Federal Investigation Bureau and your designated contact. Though he often talks about retiring, he is a relentless workaholic who never takes time off, even when injured or sick. Just look at your current mission. Despite having his arm in the sling, he refused to let anyone take over as your contact. This is just because he believed that you are the only one who is capable of succeeding, and he is confident that you will obtain information meant for his ears only. Hey, it seems like everyone is here. All right. Let's do some recon. What? Need some help? Befriending memory? What's this? Fernando, I met him shortly after I came in here. What is befriending memory? Oh, hi, you're new here, aren't you? How long do I have to be here before I stop being you? I think I should be, you know, since I'm a detective, I have to be a little bit smooth, but then like I wanna see this option. I'm Fernando the Anteater. I've been here for 5 years. Let me guess, I should treat you with respect because you've been here longer than me? No, I just want to give you a piece of advice. Danger lurks every corner in this place. It's best to have some medicine and bandages just in case. Is this a sales pitch? Thanks for letting me know. So for this game is that your choices do matter. Like certain choices here might be good for you or bad for you in the long run. So choose wisely. I'm gonna go, is this a sales pitch? Yeah, you got me. I was a surgeon before I ended up here, so I get to work in the infirmary. I can get all sort of good stuff like alcohol and painkillers. Come to me if you need any. We can discuss the price. I knew it. Kindness comes with the price. Don't say that. It's just us inmates helping each other out and getting what we all need. Great. Yeah, I think I remember this. When once you build friendship with other people, you can obtain more of their luxurious, higher quality goods, and they'll be cheaper as well. Hmm. I don't know what is it that I think he liked painkillers. I'm not gonna give him my canvas shoe. No, Cat. This world is messed up. Fernando, you sound pretty down. Is something wrong? I got a letter from my brother Alan. He was released from prison last week, and I guess you're not happy for him. I'm only in here because of him, but his sentence get reduced, and he's released before me. Why did his sentence get reduced? In exchange for providing information on you. You guessed it. Oh, huh? Takes time to. Hello, he looks half asleep. What is this? I've just come to. This is the same thing. Oh, I see. You look quite sleepy? Yeah, probably because I've been so busy in the warden's office these days, I haven't been getting enough sleep. The warden's office, and never knew inmates could work there. Well, there are many special circumstances. Lisa, the accountant, disappeared last month, so they pulled me in to cover. It's boring as hell, but at least the pay's pretty good. Sees anyone strange while you're there, like a wolf? A wolf? No, the warden and I are the only ones there. Unless there's a secret room, but this isn't some movie. Yawn. I have a couple more questions about the warden's office. Can you hear me? Tim? He's asleep. Did he seriously just fall asleep in the middle of conversation? Wait, that looks like sand falling out from the bottom of his pants. Saw something similar in a movie. Could it be that he's so sleepy during the day because he spends all night tunneling? A sloth who's never seemed to be fully awake. He has unusually talent for being suddenly fall asleep mid-conversation. Talent is a kind way of putting it. Recently, it's been temporarily filling as the warden's accountant because Lisa, the accountant of the warden's office, has gone missing. You once noticed him shaking dirt out of his pants, which reminded you of a scene from a classic movie. Ah, Tim, flash, 100-yard dash. What are you doing? Wash hand with soap takes 5 minutes. Walter, can you be quiet? I cannot act with this. Huh. Insult. That the door is locked type, probably anti-lock won't be easy to open. Okay. I'll have to but to get to the treasure inside, I'll have to figure out a way to unlock the door. Gosh, it's been a while. Okay. Search. Ooh, perfect. Let me give a gift. Something I just got. A little rudimentary, but still useful. There we go. Inmate 2124 requesting to return to Gen Pop. There we go. Oof. Bob, I've been looking for you hours, man. Where the hell you been? The infirmary to get my shoulder checked out. No wonder you smell like sniff the lady's doctor's perfume. Okay, enough. What do you want me for? Not me, the boss. Alex? Yeah, seems like he got a job for you. But it's probably nothing important, or he asked me, right? Oh, I got no option. Go see Alex the lion. Vincent said you want me for something? That's right, Bob. It's been 10 days since you joined the Sharp Tooth Gang, but have you noticed a problem? A problem? What do you mean? I mean, it seemed like you haven't actually done anything for the gang in the last 10 days. I made you one of us because you and I are both natural born hunters. But if you just coast along and keep your head down, how am I supposed to explain that to the others? I just don't want to steal anyone's thunder. I'm worried about taking someone else's job. Heh, I know you like to keep a low profile, but that's not what I need. Okay, I get it. So what do you want me to do? Good, that's what I want to hear. Listen up. A little bird told me that Jumbo and Caesar are planning to put on a big show. I can't just sit and watch. So I need you to make some preparation so that we may have a better chance of winning when we're up on stage. Let's see what you need to do. You may not believe it, but I spent a few years in the military academy. Both in the classroom and the battlefield taught me that no matter what kind of battle you're fighting in the end, it all comes down to equipment and technology. But those are major weaknesses for the Sharptooth Gang. The Black Claw Gang has Richard for the weapon master, and the Bigfoot Gang has Franklin, the tech nerd. All I got is a lunatic, wrestler, glutton, and a brapper. Before the war breaks out, I want to teach these guys some useful skill. Anything will be better than nothing. There's no way Richard or Flanking will share anything with me, but I need someone to be my diplomat. And as I said before, you're the only one again I can count on right now. 3 days to befriend Richard and Richard, the Babririsu, and the zebra. Okay. It should be a walk in the park for you, right? Okay, I'll handle it. The Sharptooth Gang control prison basketball court and TV room. The boss is Alex the Lion. Oh, you want something? The gang quest. Not only will earn me a lot of gang credit, it also boosts reputation point. Okay, it looks like I'm going to have to go make a name for myself. Oh, okay. Bill the Buffalo Gang has been getting more cocky since he beat up our guy in the last boxing match. Then 2 days ago, he cut in line in the cafeteria. Looks like I had to teach him a lesson. He needs to learn that being all brawn and no brains doesn't work in here. Since he likes to cut in line for food, we'll send him a little takeout delivery. I need someone to hide this bag under the bed in his cell and report back to me. He's in cell block A. Look for the sign of Buffalo. This is also the same quest that Thomas got. What's in the bag? Something nice to make him sorry he's ever messed with us. I think I'll build rapport with him later. Asking Raphael to engage with the Bigfoot Gang was nothing but a waste of time. Those bastards wanted the kitchen all themselves right from the start. They think we're a bunch of pussies. If you ask me, we should set fire to their storage room. Show them we mean business. Calm down. It's not the time to go to war with them yet. And don't forget about the Sharptooth Gang. Alex isn't stupid. He could be waiting for us to wipe each other out so he can just wade in and take the spoils. The Black Law Gang runs the prison general building in Lode Shark, and he's the boss, Caesar the chimp. You want to do business with the Black Law Gang? And that's all the time that I have for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you all in the next episode. Bye bye.